Good evening, Wakeless Abandoned.
Hey.
Welcome to Buffalo's Original Beat. I hope you guys had a great time tonight.
Had a great time. Thanks for having us.
I have a few questions for you tonight. What style of music are you guys playing?
We consider ourselves, I think, classic rock. I mean, we do covers and we love to do our originals too. We're slowly trying to get into doing more originals and getting more into the original scene. But people like to party and dance, and so we got to throw in a few covers here and there.
Definitely been there. How long have you guys been playing together?
All of us here as a group, about a year. Eric and I started jamming our bass player, this bald-headed guy right here, probably about, 15, 20 years ago.
20 years ago.
We've been in and out of a lot of bands together, but bass and drums are always, two parts of the band that always are tight, and Eric and I gel pretty good. A couple of years ago, Skip joined us, and we had a trio, and Janelle's been a long-time friend of ours and of mine, and she always wanted to sing in a band, and I said, hey, come on out and give us a try. And after that, one of our gigs, I met this lovely redhead right here, and we started talking about she could sing, and so I said, hey, we could do open mic with you, and sure enough, a year later, we're planning on getting married, and we also were joined by Brian Pond, who we played earlier with the Psychedelic Dragons about a year ago, so the core of us pretty much for about a year and a half.
Cool. Will you please all introduce yourselves?
I'm Joe Giacomazin, I play drums.
Lisa Nelson, vocal and percussion.
I'm Skip, I'm the hired gun.
We couldn't find anyone else.
No.
I'm Eric, play bass.
Janelle Duguay, vocals.
I'm Brian, and I try to do what I can do.
Awesome
I'm
guitar.
nothing compared to Skip.
Oh, cut it out.
Wah, wah, wah.
Can you
Not
guys tell me,
even.
tell me some of your influences?
Skip!
I'm all over the place.
I was
but
going
we'll
to
pass
say
it down.
Brian.
I am definitely way back. I have hippie in my soul, and so I go back to the 60s and 70s, and I was influenced heavily with some of the women artists from the 90s and people that you don't hear on radio. You know, they're obscure and kind of different, so
Very cool.
I love all music.
Very cool.
This guy's the Ramones, Violent Femmes.
Yeah, all the late 70s, early 80s punk stuff, new wave, I really like that a lot. Beatles too, though. Gotta love the Beatles.
Joe Satriani,
The hair band.
the hair band stuff. Yeah, I'm a real big metal guy. But Satriani, Zakk Wylde, Vinnie Moore, all that classic stuff. You know, anything with, anything that off the wall kind of stuff.
And we got our blues gospel girl right here.
Absolutely. Yep.
So it's
Richard
nice that
Eady's-
everybody actually has a different taste and brings that style to our band and kind of into our originals, which kind of makes our music pretty cool.
Very cool. I got probably my last question, and how did you guys come up with the name? Is a big question, and I hope everybody would always like to ask that question.
We're gonna let Janelle answer that one.
Well, we started out 2011. It was Joe and Eric and Skip and myself, and we were ready to do the first gig. We said,
Is
okay,
it 2011?
we'll go with midlife experience. They said crisis. I said, I don't want to be in a crisis. I've been in too many crises in my life. Midlife experience. So we started out with that, and after that gig, we got together, and I said, hey, couldn't we come up with something a little bit different? I'm a vocabulary person. I love words. I love the meanings of words, and somehow Wakeless made our way into our talk, and
Very cool.
the word wakeless actually means several things. It's allure, inhibition. I know there's a few others.
Just letting yourself go.
Yeah,
So you can be free.
and
That's what everybody should be free.
that's
right?
what music is about. Music is about your soul
Freedom of
and
expression.
freedom of expression. That's right. And just
That's where I can
enjoying
be me.
And
enjoying the
abandoned,
moment.
self-explanatory, just let it go.
Cool.
So we said, okay, Wakeless Abandon it is.
Cool. thanks again for coming out to Buffalo's original beat. I hope you guys sure enjoyed your time here and hope to see you guys again.
Absolutely.
We did.
Thank you again. If you guys all can say it.
Buffalo's